Hello everyone, Calvinator here and welcome to another video about MFL. Yesterday was a really busy day in MFL. It was rollover day, which means that we changed from Season 1 to Season 2 and we received also our rewards for Season 1 and I got a grand total of 330k, about a little bit more. So that's a really big sum. That's mainly because I was managing Magos and Madrid, but also because of the performance of some of those other teams you see here. So we got all at MFL yesterday, and today the store opened and we could spend all that MFL. So as you know, in the store there's a couple of different packs. You have the normal packs. So tomorrow there will be a drop, and then you can buy these packs. But we also have the reward packs that you can only buy with MFL. So I got 330,000 MFL, and this gives me a lot of options what to do with it. So technically I could buy like 150 common players, I could buy 33 uncommon players, but for me that's not very useful. I rather get 6 rare players, and that's what I did, and with what's left I got 1 uncommon player. Why did I do it? Because as you see, I have now a second silver team. Cavalieros de Sintra promoted. They were champion in their league. Very happy about that. But I don't really have enough rare players to make it a proper silver team, so they need reinforcements. Casablanca just survived in gold. They won their relegation playoff. They also need some reinforcements, and Black Sea too. So those 3 teams all they all need a little bit of reinforcements, some better rare players. So I really need quality and not quantity. So instead of getting 33 uncommon players, I get 6 rare players and 1 uncommon. So in this video I'm going to open those 6 rare players. Let's see what I get. I'm hoping for a nice striker upgrade, like an 80 plus striker. That is my first target for my gold team. Also a great 80 plus right mid for my gold team. A good CDM for both of my silver teams, and I could also use some rare right backs and left backs for my both silver teams. So I think that's the goal: a great striker and decent CDM, decent right back, decent left back, and also I've got something. I need more rare keepers. I have 60 goalies, but I need more proper, like good ones, good rare goalies. So that is my checklist. Let's see how far we get, if we can get those positions filled. So in the HQ you can see all the packs. So here you can see I got 6 rare players and 1 uncommon player. So we're gonna all open them, and yeah, let's see what we get at the end. So let's go. Time for player 1. Okay, player 1, here we go. I loaded him up. Very curious what we will get. Let's see. A goalie. Well, I want a goalie, so the gods listen to me immediately. And what is his rating? That's a big thing. It is 81. Okay, I am very happy with that. So another great goalie. He could be the first goalie in silver, or maybe a backup goalie in gold. Depends a bit on his age. He's 25, so that is relatively old. So I might use him as a backup in gold. Depends on the other rare players I pull, but that's already number 1 for my checklist. We can check it. I got a nice rare goalie and I needed that, so very nice. Time for player 2. I got the goalie. Hopefully now we get an amazing striker. That is the highest priority on my list. Or maybe the CDM or right or left back. Let's see. Player number 2. What will it be? It's not a goalie, okay. Just a Lin from Spain. Left winger. Okay, not really looking for that. But 80, okay. Happy with that. And maybe that will force me to pivot maybe with one of my teams. But 80, and what about his stats? 19, that is really good. He is 19. And he can also play as a cam. I love that. Plus he's very tall. I also like that. And I love this extra shooting on him, 82. Yeah, so this kind of makes me think, maybe with my gold team I can also, with a couple more pools, pivot to a like 5, maybe 2-3 with wingers. That's also an option. But okay, I'm very happy with that. Young guy, 80 rated. He was not really on my wish list, but still a very good pool. And maybe I can trade him. So yeah, very happy with that 80-year-old 80-year-old, 80 rated 19-year-old. So yeah, very happy with this. So far we're going really well. 81 goalie, 80 left winger. Awesome. Time for player number 3. Can we keep up the streak of 80 rated players? Let's see. 80 or 80 plus. Another goalie. Okay, maybe should have wished for them. Polish, Komorowski. And he is 80 also. Okay, so another goalie. So I get what I really wish for. Double goalie. And how old is he? 20. Okay. Although he's a little bit small for a goalie, 5'9". It's not the biggest. But yeah, now I got 2 80-rated goalies. So I think in the goalie department, I'm definitely fine right now. And I have like starters for both silver teams, or maybe the backup for gold. So that's really good. So 3 opened, 3 to go. Still hoping for that striker if we can find him somewhere. Player number 4. It's time. I really need that striker, but so far we have 3 80 rated or 280 and 181. So I really can't complain with all my pools. But we're going for that striker. He will be somewhere hiding. Aparicio, he is another Spaniard. Cam, okay. And what is his rating? 77. Okay, so we break the 80 streak. And he's a Cam, but what is his age? 24. Although I love the multifunctionality, so he has 3 positions. He's also a left mid and a center mid. And crazy high passing, 92 passing. So it's quite an odd player. He has pretty low defense. Very low shooting for a Cam. Kind of slow, but like very high passing. So I might play him as a left mid and just do a lot of crosses in one of my silver teams. I think that's the plan with him. So he's definitely useful for one of my silver teams. Okay, moving on. There we go. Player 5 is loaded up. So very curious. Still looking for those CDMs, the strikers, right back or left back. 2 great goalies. Definitely done in that department. Cams also. The left winger made me think of different positions. So maybe now I also want another good winger that can really push me to play with 3 up front, maybe in gold. That's also another possibility. Let's see. There we go again. Number 5. Not a goalie. Another Polish guy. Pieczak. He is a CDM. Yes, I wanted a CDM. And he is 77. Okay. Not the highest rated, but he's definitely functional for one of my silver teams. We wanted at CDM. And CDMs... Oh, wow. And he has a CM and a Cam in all 3 midfield, center midfield positions he can play. He's very tall, 23, so still kind of young. What I also like is that some Cams have just... CDMs have crazy defense, but then other skills are like much worse, but he is very well rounded. He's 80 defense, 80 physical, 79 passing, 72 pace. He's also not slow. A lot of CDMs are super slow, and 65 dribbling. Yeah, that's all right. So the main things what you should do is just hold the position, defend, win duels, win the ball, and pass it to another guy that he can do. So I'm quite happy with this pool. So CDM we can also cross off the list. Goalie's done, CDM done. And now we have one more shot at our striker, or maybe a right back or left back. Let's see what we'll get in the last one. Okay, rare player 6 is loaded up. And let's check what he's going to be. So, striker, maybe a winger to change my thoughts. Right back, left back. Surprise me. Hopefully the MFL gods kept the best surprise for last. Timar, he is Hungarian CM, okay. Can be in multiple, and 78. Alright, that's not really what I was looking for, but hopefully he has some great stats. 22, the younger side, always good. Also well-rounded. He has pretty nice shooting. 75 shooting for a CM is pretty good, so he can attempt a long shot. He's an okay finisher with some indirect free kicks or corners. So kind of a well-rounded player. So he kind of, where should he go? I have to think a little bit about my teams, where he fits in. But definitely also an alright pool. And then we have like a little dessert as an uncommon player, and then I'll do a summary of all the guys I got, maybe estimation of the value, and maybe thinking about how I will build my squads. So let's check the uncommon now. Okay, so we're here for the little uncommon dessert. Maybe a nice little surprise. High 70, young guy. You never know. What will it be? It can also be useful on one of my iron teams, stone teams. Aldo Lima, Argentinian guy. Striker, oh there we go. Now we get striker. And 69, always good. Nice, 69. And how old is he? 27, okay. Very old guy. And not super good shooting. So he has higher pace, higher dribbling than the shooting itself. Although he's a very physical striker. So probably gonna list this. I'm gonna not very useful for me. So I guess I'm gonna sell him straight away. So let's see a little summary of all the players I got and their value. And in general what I think about this, about my rewards. Let's do a little summary. So I received a total of 331k MFL, which is about 413 USD. So again, 800 MFL is 1 USD. With that money, I bought 6 rare players in the store and I bought 1 uncommon player. Here I put all the guys I pulled, what you just saw. So I had my 81 goalie 25, 80 goalie 20, 80 left winger 19, 78, etc. And I put the values there at the end, which I think they were worth. There's like a really rough estimation based on how I know the market. So you can see the 20-year goalie is of course worth more than 25-year goalie, and the most valuable guy I packed I think is the 19-year-old 80 left winger. I estimate the value around 220 USD. Of course could be more or less. So I didn't get like a really expensive one like 82, 83, 84, but I got some talented ones which are also pretty valuable. And what is most important is that I filled the positions. So I got more goalies and I got the CDM that I needed. And also what is nice is if I add up all those values and if I would sell all those players, on top of the MFL I earned and what it's worth, I also would get an additional 412 USD profit, I estimate. But then of course you first need to sell all those guys, and I'm not gonna sell them, I'm gonna use them in my teams. And maybe with play progression they also get much better. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think of the guys I got and of my values, if they're all on the mark or a bit off the mark. Let me know. Like, subscribe, all those things. Thank you and see you next time.